on, guys? Troy Addison here with Superhuman You, and you guys are gonna love this video. I got a personal challenge. If you are watching this video right now, please at least consider doing this challenge because it personally taught me so many things. So I was on Google just typing away, researching some things, and I came across all these amazing things that can happen to your body by removing sugar, no artificial sweetener, for just 7 straight days. So you know what? I got thinking, because I have the biggest sugar addiction in the entire world. This is a Fruity Pebbles donut. We got a strawberry frosted donut and a
Nutella strawberry donut.
We got Power Crunch bars, peanut butter fudge, and that looks amazing. Like, oh my God, I used to wake up in the middle of the night when I was like 4 and 5 years old, and if we had Reese's peanut butter cups or any candy in the cupboard, I would destroy the entire bag. Even up a few weeks ago, we had leftover donuts. We went to the 24-hour donut shop in LA, and Kitty Gaines was asleep, and I woke up and I had like 4 donuts and went back to bed. Like, I have a serious sugar addiction. So this actually, I read that it stems from childhood. So when you start eating a lot of sugar as a child, it kind of like carries over into adulthood and you get a sugar addiction for life. So it's something that I personally struggled with, and being in the fitness industry, trying to stay shredded, give you guys epic fat loss advice, I feel like a walking contradiction. So I saw all these amazing things about what happens to your body by just removing sugar for 7 straight days. So obviously, you're gonna speed up your fat loss a ton because low insulin for long periods of time is gonna give you amazing fat loss. You're going to have rapid increases in your energy levels. You're gonna sleep better. It's gonna be much easier to wake up. You're gonna have a boosted immune system. And I also read that you're gonna be happier, like your serotonin and your dopamine levels in your brain are much higher. And it's just an incredibly healthy thing to do. In fact, there's a few other benefits. Let me look at my notes here. Oh, increased testosterone, increased workout intensity, and anti-aging. So insulin is actually what ages you faster than anything. Like, spiking your insulin up and down for long periods of time actually causes cellular inflammation and causes you to look much older when you get into your like mid to late 30s, 40s, all that good stuff. So I did the 7-day challenge. I did absolutely no sugar. So I did this about 6 weeks ago. I meant to document it and upload it much sooner. I just have so much content I'm trying to pump out for you guys. So I did this challenge, and first of all, you're probably thinking, what did I eat? So my diet was actually not that boring. So I would wake up, I'd have steel cut oats. I'd put no sugar added almond butter or peanut butter in it. I would have obviously tons of lean protein, and I would top my lean protein with hot sauce and avocado. I would have omelets with lots of veggies, and I would eat really high volume. So what happened was days 1 and days 2, pretty easy because, you know, obviously like before that, I kind of had a bunch of sugar and I was feeling kind of bad because it was 6 weeks until summertime. I felt like I had a lot of body fat to lose and I just wanted to get more ripped. I have all these like fat loss videos and shirtless videos I'm filming for you guys and for Science of Abs. I have to look ripped. So I was like freaking out in my head. I gotta look shredded. So eliminating sugar was just a little test for me to see how ripped I could get in 1 week. So I eliminated sugar the first 2 days. So far, so good. And then days 3 and 4 were very, very tough. Like days 3 and 4 were my biggest cravings.
We ate all of your candy. Then we ate the sucker too. It's alright. Well, there's no more sucker.
I'm sorry, honey.
We'll try to get some more. Are you upset?
Didn't know you liked candy that much.
Are you mad at me for
And then I somehow made it through. I drank a lot of black coffee. And then my other go-to recently has been the sugar-free Monsters. Didn't drink any of that whatsoever. I was very, like, I was looking at every nutrition label. Even if something had 3 grams of sugar, I would not eat it. So the peanut butter and almond butter I use, no sugar added, all that good stuff. Nighttime, I was eating my bedtime salads. And so days 3 and 4 were the hardest. Days 5, 6, 7, definitely noticed I was a little bit hungrier. But around days 5, 6, and 7, what I started to notice is I was waking up with so much more energy. Because keep in mind, when you spike your insulin late at night, that's gonna make you feel very lethargic in the morning. I've tested this myself. Test it out, guys. Like, eat a bunch of gummy bears before you go to bed one night and notice how much harder it is to wake up in the morning versus eating lean protein and only lean protein within 3 hours of bedtime. Another thing I noticed, throughout the day, energy levels way higher and my workout intensity was through the roof. I was training like a madman. It was so easy for me to do on the same day, high intensity interval training and compound exercises. And I just felt like my life was flowing so much better. Like, I was getting a lot of work done and I was having awesome workouts. Because ask yourself personally how many days you've had in the last 30 days where you had like maximum intensity in the weight room and you also had maximum intensity and focus and ambition with your work, your schoolwork, whatever it may be. So what this taught me is I am a complete sugar addict, and I was somehow able to have the willpower to stay away from sugar for 7 days. So you're probably thinking, since then, obviously, like, I've been on vacation, I've been trying to enjoy myself, I got myself to a relatively lean level, I have had some sugar. But just knowing mentally that I can completely eliminate something from my life for 7 days that I thought I was addicted to made me think that I could do anything. So I really want you guys to try this, because I read that the average person consumes 300 to 400 extra calories of sugar every single day, and that's gonna equate to a lot of extra fat storage. And I know most of my subscribers, most of you watching right now, you found my content through fat loss and shredding content, and I guarantee you, if you're trying to get really ripped in a 1, 2, even 4 week period of time, the less sugar that you can eat, the better. So what I did was, the only time I really had a lot of carbs was post-workout. So I would have steel cut oats. Once in a while, I would have like a little bit of quinoa, but very slow digesting carb forms. So my insulin levels stayed nice and low, and I was able to just boost my energy in a very short period of time. Before I wrap up, I got such an important message. Please just pay attention for like 90 seconds, because this is something that I struggle with a ton, and I think it's gonna help you guys out so much. So wherever you are right now in your life with chasing a specific goal, whether it be fat loss, muscle building, maybe it's a career, maybe it's a completely different type of goal, whatever it is, fuck where you are right now. It doesn't even matter. If you wake up and you have negative emotions attached to where you currently are, and you feel like you're so far away from where you want to be, it's going to be impossible to get there. And this is something that I struggle with a lot, and that's why I just want to kind of shoot this clip to reinforce it to myself and help you guys out as well. Because wherever you are right now, it doesn't even matter, because the fastest way to get to any goal is to put all of your attention and focus right on that goal each and every single day. And if you dedicate even 2 hours per day of negative energy, wishing that you were somewhere that you're not, you are gonna slow down your progress. So think about this. Think about where you wanna be in 90 days, in 200 days, in 500 days, and completely ignore where you are. I saw this Will Smith interview, and he grew up really poor. He had a lot of problems with his family growing up, and he said he had this mindset where he woke up and he said he didn't care where he was, he knew where he was going. So figure out where you guys are going, put all of your energy, put everything, you're 100% focused, tunnel vision right there on that goal, and I promise you guys you're gonna reach your fat loss goals, any goal that you have in life. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if this is your first time on the channel, we got daily uploads all summer long, so I'd love to have you stick around and subscribe. And I got a few fun videos on the way. I'm gonna be putting myself through some pain and putting myself through some interesting circumstances for some epic content. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys tomorrow.